Greetings. This is Emmanuel Nkosi from Exile TV. I'm just here live at the Numbi entrance gate. As you can see on my behind, this is the place where the German tourist was shot and killed when he came here as a tourist in this place. So today we just come here because we wanted to do some prayers and the community of this place, they've came with a memorandum to give it to the officials and the management of this place. So please don't go anywhere because it's gonna tell you and it's gonna take you through on what is happening here. My name is Emmanuel Nkosi, Exile TV, Numbi.
Department of Tourism and Safety strategy to protect tourists in this corridor has two legal loopholes. Therefore, there is a dire need that it should be strengthened, reviewed and restructured, and resolve the institutional arrangement of stakeholders relationship management as soon as possible in 2 weeks' time on Monday, the 14th November 2022, before any other tourist is being killed in the corridor during the coming festive season. The ward criminals are fully or 100% organized. In the meantime, we are all disorganized. Thirdly, the shortcoming concerning the stakeholders' relation management that had totally undermined the South African Constitution, Chapter 2, Bill of Rights, under number 32, access to information of three wards communities, or the question of importance of tourists in the corridor in South Africa in general. Chapter 3, corporate governance, which is principle of cooperative governance and intergovernmental relations. The mistake is that three wards are deliberately left out. Fourthly, and lastly, our stakeholders relationship management had already undermined the Local Government 16th Act, Chapter 4, Community Participation Structures Act, Chapter 2, Establishment of Municipality and Municipal Demarcation Board. Our revolutionary demands are as follows. We demand an urgent meeting in 2 weeks' time on Monday, the 14th, 2022, so that we can get an institutional stakeholders relation management in order to enhance our strategic plan to deal with the unstoppable criminal elements in the three wards. Secondly, we demand that the high-tech security company must be removed with immediate effect because firstly, they are reactionary. Reactionary of all kinds must be destroyed, said Mao Zedong. Second, it lacks fully intelligent information and knowledge of the village and the conceptually material and practical self-evidence truth of the condition of existence of the three wards criminal element, because prevention is better than cure. Our lesson learned is that we had lost tourist life in the past by virtue of the three wards have been manifested shrewd and cruel criminals. The Department of Tourism and Mbombela Local Municipality under LED must build stores from Numbi Gate to empower the three wards communities. More and above, provide business education and make money available to the community members to start their own businesses. We also demand that the KNP or the DFF employ 30 locals through the environmental monitors that will be cleaning and guarding the road daily at the rate of the EPWP. We demand that the KNP ring-fence some of the work and business opportunities to our local particularly Numbi Gate and Pretoria Scope. We also demand that a strong fence from the gate about 500 meters long and 3.2 meters high be erected by Mbombela and MTPA, where our tourists will then buy from our stores. We also demand that Mdluli and Kambeni loans should be restructured. Their institutional arrangement to suit and benefit the three wards commit before they find themselves always victims of being robbed every day until they shut down because of high employment rate that creates shrewd and ruthless, unstoppable criminals. Finally, we demand that our revolutionary values proportion that is the important golden gift of Kruger National Park corridor must always benefit ward communities so that they can passionately and tenderly guard, protect, secure our tourists every time. I hope this revolutionary brief sufficed to you to begin a new concern the dedication of our current situation. Steve Biko is reminding us today that indeed all blacks people, that God is not in the habit of coming down from heaven to solve people's problem on earth. Black men, you are on your own and unite. You have nothing to lose but the bondage of white supremacy. Thank you very much. Within our area, the borders of Kruger National Park, Bombela, local municipality, the province, Pumala.
Praise the Lord. Amen. Hallelujah. Amen. Siyabonga bazalwane ukuthi sithole lithuba lekufaka uNkulunkulu enkingeni tethu. Angiphinze futhi siyabonga sibonga bonke labafikile la baphathi bethu ngekuhlukahlukana kwabo. Sibonga lokuthi basiphe lithuba lekufaka uNkulunkulu enkingeni tethu. So shilo la MC ukuthi labanye bafakiwe kufakwe lonke ihlobo lebantu kodwa solo kuyachubeka but sibonga lethuba namhlanje ukuthi sifake uNkulunkulu etinkingeni tethu. Hallelujah. Ngithena khansela ngitshela ngalendzaba ngathi mina enhlitweni yami angithole ukuthi yini inkinga lengenda ukuthi uphele lo naNkulunkulu uvele nakho. Wonke umuntu lonemadloti usuka ngenwe moya wemadloti. Wonke umuntu latshontshayo usuka ngene ngumoya wokutshontsha. Wonke umuntu labulalako usuka ngenwe ngumoya wokubulala. Alamanye amagama kuliqiniso ukuthi ungangithola namhla ngimela kodwa mangangena ngumoya wokupolitika ngawungena ngipolitika ngoba sengingenwe ngumoya walowo. Ngalamanye amagama kuthi ngeke abantu labangenwe ngumoya waNkulunkulu ukuthi bakhulume naNkulunkulu kule simo lesifuna uNkulunkulu. So ngifuna kusho-ke ukuthi naleli vesi lengisekela ngalo inkulumo yami bese siyathandaza. Ngeke ngithathe isikhathi eside kakhulu labanye abakakujwayeli lokhu lengikhuluma ngakho. Verse Mark chapter 3 verse 24. Nangabe umbuso wehlukene ekhatsi, lowo mbuso ngeke ume. Nangabe likhaya lehlukene ekhatsi alichubi. Twema verse. Lokuqala lithi nangabe umbuso wehlukene ekhatsi akunandzaba ukuthi uhlukaniswa ngubani. But nalola uhlukanisako ngekume. Nalola zama kumisa ngekume. Sizathu wehlukene ekhatsi. Nangabe likhaya lehlukene ekhatsi kude lekutawuma. Ngoba likhaya lakhala ibandla kusho ukuthi labahlukene bangahlangana bakhalibandla lehlukene. Bese amabandla lahlukene ngahlangana akhe iqembu lelithinte lepolitiki litavele lihlukane ngoba kuhlukene kuphi ekhaya. Kangathi thina singumphakathi we must unite. We must unite. Sonke la sishajwa i-division. I-division yenda konke lokukhona kungaphatheki. Kude lekutawuma uma solo sihlukene. Noma sibita uNkulunkulu akayihlanganisi into lehlukene. Until into tethu sidecide. Let's see iBhayibheli mabantu bami lababitwa ngeligama bathi thoba. Bafuna ubuso baNkulunkulu. uNkulunkulu tabeva bese uyathethelela idolobha lapho. Kubalulekile ke ukuthi thina sonke la siyeke le division sibuthane sibe munye ukuze ume lo mbuso. Noma bukhosi bungahlukana butawufa. Noma yini ngasihlukana ayimi. Kodwa namhla sithe kutomisa njengomphakathi waseNumbi. Sesiyakholwa ke manje egameni likaJesu uthi lokhu lokwentekako uNkulunkulu utawungenelela ngoba sihlangene sikhomba moya munye sikhuluma livilinye nakanjani njengoba sebakhona letikhulu tethu tite kutosilungisela lokhu ene lokhu kuyaphela sesiliso lakho konke lokudaba kwenteka ngamunye la uliso lako konke lokutaba kwendeka kulomgwaqo nakulomphakathi nami ngilakulomphakathi nemabandla lakulomphakathi ngaloko uNkulunkulu wethu utasimela sesitothandaza. Sonke sithi unity, unity, unity. Unity, unity, unity. Asisho futhi unity, unity, unity. Unity, unity, unity. Unity emakhaya. Unity emakhaya. Unity emindenini yethu. Unity emindenini yethu. Unity emphakathini. Unity emphakathini. Unity in our province. Unity in our province. Unity in South Africa. Unity in South Africa. Unity, unity, unity. Unity, unity, unity. Yagama lika Jesu. Yagama lika Jesu. Namuhla. Siyadala. Unity. Unity. Sithi sonke. Sithi sonke. Bahlali bonke. Bahlali bonke. Yagama lika Jesu. Yagama lika Jesu. Siyamisa nomtimba. Siyamisa unity. Yagama lika Jesu. Yagama lika Jesu. Sukela namuhla. Let's divide ako. Simkhuphele eceleni. Lesihlanganisako. Sihamba naye. Siyamphakamisa. Unity. Emgwaqeni. Basenumbi. Nalabasikhukuza. Siyavala. Umoya. Yokubulala. Yagama lika Jesu. Bongene abantu bethu. Namuhla. Siyawusaphula. Siyawukhipha. Siyawuvala. Yagama lika Jesu. 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 Siyavala. Ugebengu. Unenzawo. Siyavala. Division. Unenzawo. Yagama lika Jesu. Yagama lika Jesu. Ayiqala tulo. Yahlele phansi. Unity. Yagama lika Jesu. Ayiqala tulo. Yahlele phansi. Yagama lika Jesu. Unity. Ukuze indzawo yakithi esikhulekela namhla ibe nokuthula. Akusekho moya wokubulala la. Akusekho moya wedivision la. Akusekho moya wokusehlukanisa. Sukela namhla siyavana, siyayinakekela le ndzawo ngegama lika Jesu. Sonke nasibonile siyakhuluma ngegama lika Jesu. Akwenzeke ngegama lika Jesu. Sihlangana sonke siyabumbana sibambunye in Jesus name.
Nifuna ku raise awareness nekuthi bophelela ekuthenini silwisa kanjani indaba yobugebengu lokufaka ekhathi ubugebengu lokwenda kwekuthi bavakashi bangadidli baphephile nabasebenzisa le ndlela. Sikwenta lokho ngobe le ndlela le from our point of view njenge department yatekuvakasha ibaluleke kakhulu. Imulenye yetindlela lengafani naletinye tindlela letiya eKruger National Park. Ayifani because tindlela letinye letiya eKruger National Park atihambi phakathi kwemiphakathi. Leni ibalulekile because ihamba phakathi kwemiphakathi and we think ukuthi uma singa-investa ama-programs nama-projects along the route bantu bakhone usebenzisa those projects tholakale amathuba emsebenzi, people basebenze, people work, and then they will then realize the importance of this route and the importance of tourism. So, see, department again, as part of a process of the development of this route, we will be putting 2 projects in this route. Those are community projects. They are community, not our projects. They are community projects. So we want to put those 2 community projects so that communities must then use those projects for their own economic benefits. Young people basebenze. So ngiyabona nibhale ukuthi no closing of the gate. No, we're not closing the gate. But how can we close the gate while we want to put development at the same time? We want to put 2 developments in this area. So we can't be then thinking of closing the gate. But we need to develop the gate in a manner that creates opportunities and create jobs for ordinary members of the community along the gate. So that babone i-value yaleli gede nemisebenzi nemathuba lakhona kuleli gede. So ke sifuna ke ukuthi nina njengoba nipledgile si create an environment ukuthi leli gede liba safe. Kusuka somewhere mid-November, somewhere of 16 or 20, I can't remember the date. There will be a flight that will be flying direct from Frankfurt in Germany. The flight will be landing direct to Kruger, Mpumalanga. Those tourists are coming to Mpumalanga. And not just in Mpumalanga, they're coming into the Lowveld. And not just into the Lowveld, they're coming to Mbombela. So they will be landing at Mbombela. So when they land in Mbombela, what benefits do you accrue to you? We must then create opportunities for them, so that we are able then to see the value into it. So we could see, we will work with few communities, but let's connect 7 divided. We need to create an environment yokubumbana, yokusebenzisana, yokungadonselana. Because la kudonselana khona, la kuliwa khona, akubi nentuthuko. There's no progress la kuliwa khona. So we want to work with you. Masuka lapha nje sitaba nemhlangano. La sitawuthatha bonke labaholi bala. Sohlala phasi sidile ngale problem disunity that exists. We're hoping ukuthi shaya phone amusha bebaqhebulana bahangana. Kuphelile lokuxabana. That's our intention today. That's why we're here. We're here to support this, but the main intention why you're here is to bring these leaders together in this community so that they speak in one voice when they come to you. So we want to so that they work as one, as a collective, as leadership in the area. Then we'll be able to develop and deal with any problem that arise, be the problem of crime, be the problem of development, be the problem of dump, because the route is dirty. And tourists doesn't want to travel in a route that is dirty. I've said to Comrade Desmond, the Member of Parliament, because the constituency are they must mobilize communities to clean that route. So I hope by the end, before the festive season comes, before more tourists come, Comrade Desmond will have mobilized communities to clean that route. And then secondly, we want to, I said he must also contact environment so that we were able to see whether, because I've seen a lot of erosion along the road, along the sideway of the road, so that we're able to say how do we stop this soil erosion that is going on, and maintain the soil to be stable, so that you don't have the situation where the soil has just been washed, and all of those. So those are the things that we must do. And it can't be done by anybody else. It's a community responsibility. It's your responsibility. It's your area. Akuhlali hulumende, akuhlala nini. So maniyekele indawo yenu, ingcole niyekele labanye. Yena le ndawo ayisiya hulumende, it's yours. Masithe Freedom Charter, we said the people shall govern. We didn't mean when we say the people shall govern, we should sit down and vote in every telemakaya, then send Kokatanda, so young game by yet and Jingaman. That thing I wonder about Israeli man. Everything we must work for it. So we must keep our area clean. We must work for it. We must have a collective responsibility to work, all of us. You see, I once visited a country called Rwanda. And I landed in Kigali airport at around 5 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Drove from the airport to the hotel. I never saw a single paper on the road. A single paper. Nothing. But it was afternoon on a Friday. Just imagine. Afternoon on a Friday. Go to Nelspruit City in the afternoon on Friday, what you will see. We can't do these things. And when I asked them, how are you doing it? I want you to know that paper from walking now. Now I'm going to walk with that shit. What type of society are we? Young kids, when you're teenage, we just throw. It doesn't work like this. It doesn't work like this. We must learn the way you keep your house clean. You must keep your country as clean as your house. You can't just be throwing and dumping everything everywhere. So, now that we're dumping, cleanness, we must deal with it. So that we are able to make sure that when tourists arrive, when tourists travel, they could feel. And if we are able to plant trees along the road and all of those, we must do so. Because that's what the environment requires. So I send in and I think working together we can change this thing. Change our mind and have a positive attitude in everything that we do. Thank you very much. We want to thank you for the initiative, for what you have done. We hope that since you have pledged, you will make sure that you protect our tourists. You will make sure that you fight with criminality that exists in our community. Because as the chair has indicated, program director, that they are staying with us as communities. There are some of them our families, some of them our friends, some of them our boyfriends, and all of them. So we must deal with that problem. And we can't be terrorized by a few individuals. What a majority. But it's killing of someone by a few. We can't walk freely during the night just because of few individuals. No, we must stop that. Let me conclude by saying, I hope we'll work with the South African Police Service. I was saying, maybe between now, and the festive season in January, I'm not sure how practical it is, but it will be necessary that you look at the possibility of deploying your, reservists, patrol. That will assist the collector. So that they're able to, because once there is visibility as well, complementing with community, I'm sure we can be able to deal with the challenges of crime. Thank you very much.